Okay, hello YouTube. Finally I'm making another video. I wanted to get into this debate between creationist and evolutionist for a while now. Just never quite knew what to say, when and how, and I decided to just try it now, so here goes. First I'd like to address nephilimfree. I've noticed a lot of your videos, and by the way I noticed that you didn't put up any new videos for a few days now. Hope everything is fine. What I've seen you say in several of your videos about the moon, for example, I would like to ask you this. If the moon was not designed, if it was randomly placed by meteors and whatnot, what would you think would happen? The way I see it, if the moon was randomly created by colliding asteroids and explosions, odds are it would not always be at night. Actually, it will be only half the time at night, and even half of the time it will be visible during the day. Moving around during the cycle of the Earth around the Sun, sometimes being at night, sometimes being day, and basically being 50-50. And oops, that's exactly the way it is. The moon is not always visible during the night. Only during a full moon can you see the entire moon during the entire night. But if you go out when it is a week after a full moon, you'd notice that only half of the night the moon is visible. After that it's below the horizon, and about a week after that it will not be visible at all. What do you think happens during a solar eclipse? Solar eclipse is the moon standing in the way between the Sun and the Earth. That means the moon is exactly at the same side of the Earth as the Sun. That means the moon is not visible on the dark side of the Earth. So this concept of the moon being designed to be there to always light up the night is obviously false. Moreover, in order for the moon to always light up the night, it will have to be in a place called Lagrange 2. That is a point in the Earth-Sun system that is behind the Earth, a few thousand kilometers behind the Earth, a few thousand kilometers behind where the moon is right now. That means it will be smaller. And in that point, the moon will be pulled by both the Earth and the Sun in such a way that it will always be in the same position relative to the Earth and the Sun. That means it will, if the moon was in that location, it would always be at sky during the night. Unfortunately, that means it will also be in the shadow of the Earth, and so it will not have too much light on it. And that location is very unstable. One meteor hit and it will shift out of that orbit and move into a different orbit. Now, something you could say here, could be interesting claim, could be an interesting model to test. Maybe the moon was created in that Lagrange 2 and it was hit by ice particles from when the Great Flood hit, and that shifted the moon, caused it to collapse from that location into its lower orbit, and this is why we have the moon where we have it now. An interesting proposition. We'll have to leave it to the physicists to check if that is correct. If it's even possible. Maybe if anything hits it when it's there, it will just fly away. Something interesting to look into, I guess. But in any way, the moon right now is not lighting up the sky every night, only half of the time. Another point I saw you mention in the video a while ago. I can't find the video now. It seems like you're deleting your videos all the time. Please stop doing that. It's annoying. For example, you mentioned that the appendix is there to keep the small intestine sterile, and that is completely false, because the small intestines are not sterile. Most of the bacteria work on the food in the digestive system is done in that place, in the small intestine. So I don't know. I can't be sure what the appendix was designed for, but it was not designed to keep the intestines sterile. I realize that I don't have as many subscribers as you desire for debates, and I don't think I'm in a place right now where I can really debate you. But I will be continuing to making videos like this, short, small, to the point, I hope, about claims you make in your videos, and not just yours. I also have a few comments for Don Exodus and other people. I do hope we can both find this dialogue entertaining, if nothing else. I guess I should have a signature sign off or something, but for now, I'll just say bye.